Hello Life Path 7, welcome to the channel. So I'm going to talk about some of the Life Path 7 personality traits, only a few of them, whilst I shuffle the cards. This will help me to connect with your energy as well as helping the cards connect with your energy as well. So, and me connecting with the cards as well. Life Path 7s, so you are intellectual and analytical. You can be very intuitive, and I feel for some of you might find that you can be quite reserved, maybe even on the introverted side. Not everybody, but yes, you can have a very spiritual nature to you as well. And sometimes you might be seen as a bit aloof, maybe even a bit of a loner. And that's not because you can't get friends. It's, oh, this is coming out, so we're going to take it. That's not because you can't get friends. It's just, you know, you like to spend time alone. You have a mysteriousness about you as well, Life Path 7. And you very honest people. You do have to watch out for pessimism. And the reason being is you intellectual, you're analytical, and thoughts have a duality about them. We have positive thoughts, negative thoughts. Therefore, you with the analyzation, which is the connecting of dots and dots and dots, you've got to watch that that thought pattern isn't going down a negative stream. So this is about catching that, trying to catch it. Maybe, you know, by sitting. Meditation's a good way of doing it. Guided meditation's a good way of doing it as well. Yeah, so as I said, you can be quite mysterious as well, because even though you are analytical and you do like to keep things to yourself, you like you do talk, don't get me wrong, you do like to talk to people, but you know, there's an area of yourself that you keep into yourself as you're learning new things and gaining different perspectives. And yeah, so generally you talk about things that you feel that you know enough about to make some sort of sound judgment. So they were a few of your personality traits, Life Path 7. So I'll just finish getting your cards for you and then we'll start the reading. Okay, Life Path 7. Let's have a look at your main card. You have the Hermit. So what I've done is I've took from this deck, I've took all the major arcana cards out and decided to do your main energy just from that. And we have the Hermit card, or you have it, I should say, the Hermit card with wisdom. This card, the energy in this card is all about going within. It's about learning more, which is something that you enjoy doing generally as a Life Path 7. But there's also an air of reflection as well. And there's also bringing your mind and your feelings into balance. Okay, so we have the rabbit here on this card. So that we could look at that as going down the rabbit hole a little bit. So the next 7 to 14 days, you may find that you are going deeper into something that you find interesting, or something new that's been brought to your attention, Life Path 7. But there's going to be a calmness there. There's going to be a bit of a respite period for you. Maybe wanting to spend more time on your own and just relaxing. So again, we've got this 7 of Wands here for you. The energy of the 7 of Wands is to do with grounding, and it's to do with challenging yourself. It's movement and growth. But as you can see with this card, she's in the meditative position, as is with the Hermit as well. So we've got two meditative positions coming out through for you here. Now the Wand's energy is to do with your passion and your willpower and strength, and it's also to do with your own personality traits and how they affect your plans and goals. This is going to be very much on your mind, Life Path 7, is plans and goals. And I also get a feeling of acceptance as well, becoming more accepting of where you are right now. Yeah, I get that through quite strongly. So you have Life Path 7, the 9 of Wands, the energy of the... it can sometimes though be to do with nightmares, anxieties. It's a very good opportunity to face your fears. This card has come in your emotional placement. I feel as you're learning things, this may kick off a little bit of uncertainty within you as you just as you're trying to find how you truly feel about these new things that you're learning, or even how do you truly feel about what you want within your own life moving forward. It's a good thing. And with meditation and things like that, we're just taking some time out, finding a way to quiet the mind and calm the mind down. It's part of the learning journey basically. But there isn't, you may find with your sleep as well, you may need to be a bit more cautious over the next 7 to 14 days about your sleep. Be mindful of not doing things that will later on at night that may affect your sleep. So Life Path 7, for your direction from Spirit, you have the Knight of Swords. This is about decision making. Again, we've got intelligence. It's the energy of determination. So we've got, it's the direction from Spirit is asking you to bring that determined energy to the forefront. It's also the pursuit of excellence and ambition. So again, we're seeing that you're going to be pushing to learn something new, whether that be something you're learning from the outside or something about yourself, trying to work out where you are, where you would like to see yourself. We're coming up to a new year. This is a timeless reading, but at the time of doing this, we are coming up to a new year. So for some of you, that may be because you've got new year, new start on your mind. Okay. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse for your inner strength. The Cups energy is the emotional body. It's about connecting with others. And it's in reverse because this is a reminder that it is okay to find joy by yourself. It's okay to want to spend time on yourself. And for you to remember that. So basically we're going back to the acceptance of accepting how you move through life and what works best for you, rather than trying to fit in or believing in other people's way of life, because that's their way of life, it's not your way of life. And it's just reminding you that it's a strength to be able to spend time alone, to be able to find enjoyment within your own company is a strength, and you're being reminded of that, Life Path 7. Your final card is the Page of Wands. This is the creative side of yourself, Life Path 7. Because you are intellectual and analytical, but you also have a spiritual aspect to yourself. And this is where you will connect into the more creative aspects of yourself. And the Page of Wands is all about this. It's ideas, it's feeling inspired. It's also holding in new skills, which which has been coming through all, like pretty much all through your reading. This is that energy is there. So it's youthful spark as well. It's feeling that, when you young, that energy, that heightened energy and curiosity. So I feel like I've 7 for you, for your overall energy. It's a time of, you may find that the next 7 to 14 days, your inner world is going to be feeling more enriched than your outer world. You may find that you're getting most of your satisfaction from your inner world, with the want to bring that into your outer world, because you've got a lot of one's energy. So yeah, it's, as I said, the one's energy is about your own strengths and willpower and energy and your own passions and personality as well, and how that affects your plans and goals. So we're getting, I feel the advice coming through with this energy is to accept yourself, Life Path 7, as you are right now, and work from there. Accept your strengths. Watch for any pessimism, any negative thinking, because I feel the energy coming through, you are going to be learning new stuff, and sometimes that can be a bit daunting. So watch that. Keep your emotions in balance by maybe doing something, that makes you feel calm, where you can just tap into your inner self and just relax. Overall, it looks like you've got a really adventurous couple of weeks coming up, Life Path 7. You're going on your own adventure. Okay, let's pull you a Angels and Ancestors card, Life Path 7. You have picked the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. If there is anything at the moment, if you're butting heads with somebody, this is basically a let it go. Just let it go. You know your truth. You know your reality. So let it go. Okay? I just had to put the mic on, so I apologise for the audio. Hopefully it'll be a bit better now. Okay, I'm going to start preparing for the third section of this video. So if you could think of your question whilst I get your cards ready, try to keep it as simple as possible, because the more simple the question, or the more direct I should say the question is, the more likely you will get a yes or no answer. I'll also fast forward the video as I'm doing this. Okay, Life Path 7, I hope you've got your question ready. You can pause the video if you need more time. If you want to take a look at the 3 piles ahead of you and choose a pile you feel drawn to, I am going to now turn over pile 1. Your chakra card is Confusion. Now this is the crown chakra. So again, this doesn't surprise me, Life Path 7 pile 1, that this has come out, because you are going to be getting new information. So this means that your existing views of something may be shaken and leave you in a little bit of confusion. Okay? But if you sit and tap into what you really want, and you know, like as I say, using things like meditation can really help you get past this confusion. Your love activation card is tolerance. You appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. And your yes or no card is a yes with fulfillment and the 10 of Cups. This is the emotional abundance card. So this is a very positive card to get for your question. Okay, pile one. Pile two, you have despondence. This is the third eye chakra. The despondence card speaks of acceptance of where you are. It speaks of things changing, and it speaks of movement. But the key word, the key theme with this card is, and the key energy of this card is acceptance of where you are. I touched upon that life path 7 in the main reading. Your love activation card is harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And your yes or no card is a no with restriction. Okay, so that's the 8 of Swords. This can be about pressure, feeling pressure. I feel like in pile 2 that this is a pressure you're putting on yourself. Okay, maybe you're being a little bit hard on yourself at the moment. As I said in the main reading, new information is coming in. So you will find your way through this. If you are having issues at the moment, new information is coming in to help you find a way out. Okay? For pile 3, you have impasse. This is the sacral chakra. The orange card is the sacral chakra. So this is the creativity, the creative part of yourself. We touched upon that in the main reading, pile 3. Now, an impasse is redirection. You may find that you're being redirected. So rather than seeing something as being a obstacle, it's seeing things as a redirection. And it's generally because it's in your best interest in the long run that you are being redirected. Or it could even be saying to you, you need to start to look for a plan B, basically. Or make sure you have a plan B, because you just don't know what life's going to throw at you. And when you are not so set in one particular straight line, life opens up to you. You go more with the flow as things change and these impasses come along. Your love activation card is priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So that's just reminding you that you are a beautiful being, okay? And your yes or no card is a no. Again, this could be to do with the reroute, change in direction. I don't know what your question is. This is the card that you've got for it. We have the chakra, the throat chakra here, which is about being authentic and speaking your truth. Okay? So life path 7, that was your readings. I hope that you took something valuable from them. If you could like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.